All right, with all due respect, I know you guys are EMTs, but I've seen enough movies to know how to save this person.
He's really good at this, actually.
Okay.
Come on! You've never wanted. Come on!
Yep. Fight, damn you!
Ah!
You never gave up on any. Is that how it goes? You never gave up on anything in your life.
Does this hold Star Wars figures?
Part 3. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
All right, we're back with Jenna and Daniel, our EMT friends.
So many handshakes.
Yeah. You guys are going to teach us about CPR. I think that's something that all of us have kind of an idea of sort of how to do it, but not really.
There's certainly no shortage of trying to get the word out, but I'm starting to see a recurring theme that there's a lot of things we have to know about emergency procedures. We talked about tourniquets, and it turns out tourniquets are a lot more useful than we thought. And in this case, like CPR, I remember learning rescue breathing as a kid, but I guess rescue breathing is out. You don't do that.
Yep.
Completely gone.
We're going to talk about chest compressions or hands-only CPR, as it's called, right?
Yep.
How do you determine when someone needs CPR?
Well, it's pretty simple. Are they breathing and do they have a pulse? So a lot of times you can get your hand right up near the nose and the mouth. Can you feel them breathing? You want to check to see on the neck if they have a pulse. And a lot of times, sir, can you hear me? If they're not responsive and they have no pulse and they're not breathing, begin CPR.
I gotta be honest, I have a hard time finding my own pulse sometimes. I can't, how long does it take to get good at finding somebody else's pulse?
I can never do it on mine, so I just thought, oh, it's like you can't tickle yourself. You can't find your own pulse either.
No, I'm pretty sure you should be able to find your own pulse.
It's right there.
Yeah.
So it's
You have to do it,
okay,
right?
that's what everybody always says, and
okay.
it never helps. So it took me a while
Oh, yeah, there it is.
to figure out.
So, see the corner of my jaw right here? It's just below that.
Okay, so if you kind of tuck in under your jaw,
Yep.
push against your windpipe, you can sort of feel that. But how reliably, easily can you feel that on another human being? I guess you guys
Pretty
are good at it.
easily.
Pretty easy. I mean, yeah,
You want to try?
practice makes
Yeah,
perfect.
all right,
but-
all right, this is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
She's alive.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is.
I have a pretty intense pulse.
All right. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you have an intense pulse.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You're
CPR,
clearly an
I mean.
animatronic. Okay, so breath, pulse, and whether or not they're conscious or responsive. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, and after we determined that they might in fact need CPR, what do we start with?
You're not going to save them with just CPR. You need a defibrillator and you need medical help immediately.
So call 911.
Call 911, but you don't want to do that yourself while trying to start CPR, right? So if there's someone else in the room, direct someone else. Like, hey, go call 911. You try to find me some kind of AED or defibrillator, and then you start on the chest.
I've always been told that if you just shout, somebody call 911, everybody thinks, well, somebody else is going to do that.
Correct.
But if you say you call 911, you find an AED, and then you get started.
Correct. Or if you shout, someone call 911, everyone does it, and suddenly they get 20 calls for one place.
And that can actually slow down emergency response.
Absolutely.
They're not breathing, they're not responsive. You've told people to call 911 or to get an AED. Why don't we do the rescue breathing anymore?
So it's gross, mostly.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you don't want to put your mouth on someone else's mouth because germs and you don't know what they have, but also because when you're doing compression, sometimes they vomit.
Yeah.
And you do not want to be dealing with that.
No kink shaming. I mean, you know.
But the studies show that honestly, rescue breathing isn't as effective as we think it is.
Really?
The most effective thing is getting the heart pumping again and getting that blood circulating, because you think about it, when you're pushing on that chest, they're also breathing.
Right.
You're pushing the lungs down, and when you release, you create that negative pressure in the lungs. Air's getting in, and air's coming out when you push it.
Now, you
Push it
guys
back
keep
out.
saying rescue breathing. You mean just pinching the nose
Right.
and breathing? So
But,
you guys don't do that
but
anymore?
forget about that. Yeah, no.
That's all
Don't
gone.
do that. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just completely. Okay.
Correct. And
I had no idea.
TIL?
Yeah.
Right. And the old standard said you did what, like 15 or 30 compressions, and then you gave 2 breaths.
Right.
And we even did that in emergency response for a while, but now we have the mask with the bag. That's how we breathe. And we just keep doing that every 6 seconds. And we don't stop compressions for that. Because when you stop compressions, it takes some time to build up that pressure again.
Yep.
So it takes like maybe 15, 20 seconds, but that's just time that you have to build back up. So we just keep the breathing constant so we don't have to stop the
I
compressions.
guess that makes sense too, because logically there's no point to using the lungs to oxygenate blood if the blood's not being pumped.
Correct.
So it's more important to keep everything circulating than anything else.
Let me ask you this. How effective is CPR and chest compressions in restarting a heart.
It's incredibly effective. It's because, especially in the first response method, if you're in a restaurant and someone collapses and they don't have a pulse, you're getting that blood and you're keeping that going for when the emergency responders show up, they can start the electrical therapy, or if you have the AED, you can slap that on to start. But also the drugs, the epinephrine or whatever cardiac drugs that we can give to keep that going. But the most important thing is keeping that blood flowing.
Just the simplicity of the entire operation is baffling to me, because it's like just mashing on someone's chest is critical to keeping them alive.
And it's like when we did the choking episode, we talked about the importance of the timers, like every second counts. How quickly do you start to lose brain cells after your brain stops
We have
getting?
about 4 minutes.
Every second counts, right?
Absolutely.
So what's a good technique? What's the appropriate method?
So to find CPR, try to pull their shirt up as possible. If you're dealing with a woman, you can leave the bra on for modesty, but try to find that nipple line. And you put a palm right there on the center of the chest, about the nipple line. Try to avoid getting too low, because there's a little bone there that you can break off and cause internal bleeding if you do. Put your other hand over, try to get as much leverage as possible, and you want to get over them, and you're not pushing with your hands or your arms, you're pushing with your shoulders.
Yeah, so you use your body weight, the top half
Using
of
your
your
body
body.
weight.
So you're locking your elbows,
Yeah.
and just
Absolutely.
everything is your entire body as a lever.
As
So
opposed to pushing with your arms like they do on TV, that's so fake.
that's so bad. Yeah. Okay.
How is that bad?
Well, it's
There's like-
inefficient.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just inefficient.
You're not getting as deep.
Yeah.
You want to
Okay.
get
Whereas
about
if you use your
2
entire
inches deep.
top
Okay.
body.
Well, and this sort of leads into my next question: is how worried are we about breaking bones?
You
like,
will.
You
Yeah.
just
You
will
will.
full stop.
Break bones.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Just get ready for that.
Right.
But better than being dead.
That's
Yep.
right. Okay.
Although you're technically not breaking bones, you can, but it's actually snapping off the cartilage that connects your bones to your rib bones to your sternum.
Which is actually a much easier heal than, say, splinting an arm or something
Yep.
like that.
So in this case, it's
painful
much
to
more
breathe.
important. In fact, that actually helps to crack all that, because now you're more effectively mushing the guts around.
Absolutely.
That keeps everything circulating. Okay, I got a question. So as far as the rhythm, I've heard from a PSA in England that the proper rhythm just happens to be exactly the beats of Staying Alive.
Right.
Is that right?
It is correct.
That's awesome. That's my favorite
Absolutely.
takeaway.
And Imperial March works too.
Yes,
Star Wars,
Imperial March.
Oh wow. Okay.
I
That's
know that
another
one
one.
quite well.
Yeah,
And ironically enough, another one bites the dust.
that's a good one.
What about fat bottom girls, Mike Lee?
But I also like to use a metronome. It's the most effective way. You just have this beeping, and that's going to get me at 100 beats per minute, which is the goal.
Is this an app that you actually bust
Yes.
out on the scene?
Yes.
Just to
Oh,
get in
yeah.
the wow.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about old people CPR, young people CPR, baby CPR, Android CPR?
Anyone who's not an infant, the same technique, just like this.
And you just do that until a certified medical response team can show up.
Absolutely. You can alternate. I like to go 100 beats, and then if I was with her, I'd have her take over at 100 beats. She does 100, I do 100.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have a
Yes.
question. I remember hearing as a kid that like with a baby you want to do very gentle, and with a human, with an adult you want to do immediate pressure. But I remember thinking, but with an old person you just want to wail real
Yeah.
hard. Is there anything
If
to
you've
that?
got like some sort of spinning kick that you can do, the older, the harder you have to hit them.
No, the
the
adult.
more likely you are to break bones when they're older.
So if anything, you wanna-
would do it the same pressure that you would have for a normal healthy adult.
Just get ready for
Healthy.
the crackling.
Yeah.
That's my new
Yep.
horror film.
Yep.
Get ready for the crackling. I'm picturing old people in like nursing homes going, "Oh, did you hear about Jim?"
He summoned the crackling.
No, he didn't. Oh yeah, they crackled the shit out of him. Better than being dead.
Always better than being dead.
With babies, it's slightly different. So with babies, you want to kind of hold them, and in 2 fingers,
You pretend you're shooting them in the chest.
The same spot,
2
nipple line.
fingers. Find the same spot, and you just keep going.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
you can
Again-
actually put them on a table
Yeah.
and kind of do this.
Again,
That's
watch
a
out for the
little bit easier.
xiphoid.
Correct.
Right, right.
That little xiphoid process.
Wait, xiphoid? What?
The xiphoid
That-
process.
Yeah.
That's,
So
it's
that's-
kind of represented on this dummy here.
This little
That's the thing that could crack off that you want to be
diamond-shaped thing?
above?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the bottom of your
You want
sternum.
to go for the nipple line. So you'll be plenty above the xiphoid process. If it's an adult, if you're the only other person there, you can actually call 911 before you start CPR and then have them,
It's more
on the phone.
important to know that first
Right.
responders are on the way than that you could do CPR. Doing CPR for 5 minutes and then getting around to calling, not as
Not a
good
good
as
idea.
calling first.
Adults are able to maintain more oxygen in their blood because they have so much blood.
They have a bigger reservoir.
Right, they have a bigger reservoir, and you can call, they can last a little bit longer, whereas children and infants, you need to start immediately, and then you can stop momentarily, because everyone is attached to their phones these days.
Yeah.
So once you've done at least 5 minutes, then you can like say, Siri, call 911.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
because
you
you
can
can
always
shout
do
at
that.
your phone now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Look, let's save a life.
All right.
It's the fan meet and greet. Jason Murphy, I just wanted to tell you, it's very important. The Black Goat Motorcycle Club.
Yes? Yeah. Okay. Sir,
No!
tell me what you were going to say about my novel.
No!
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Wait, is that-
I'm non-responsive.
Oh, you're not, okay. Not responsive. Hello, okay. No air. Hello. Pulse. Checking for pulse. Okay, nope, no pulse. I don't even think I have Siri activated.
Yeah.
Siri. Siri, call 911.
Talk about phoning it in. You're clearly not motivated to save this person.
Lock your elbows out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
lock your
And
elbows.
then-
You can tell
Yep.
by the way I use my walk. Come on, let's man. No.
It's a little easier. It's easier if you come to it from
Yeah.
the
From the
side.
side, yeah.
On the
Okay.
side, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I was
like
trying
you
to get
mean
the
it.
song right.
And it's also going to feel a lot different when you're doing it on a
Human
real
is gonna be
person.
So
as
is
opposed
that
to
enough of a
dummy.
compression on
It's
there?
a lot squishier on a
It's
person.
not as much as I would do.
Oh, really?
So I would
Yeah.
try
You
to
gotta
do a
do
little
at
harder.
least
Yeah.
2 inches
2 inches
into
is
the
bad.
chest. So push as hard as you feel.
Lock
you
those
can.
elbows.
There you
Like,
go.
Gotta
There you
lock
go.
the
Yeah,
elbows.
Elbows locked. Using
And
the
then-
shoulders.
Yep.
And there's a good chance doing real CPR that you will break a sweat.
You will.
Yeah, you hear that?
Like,
Worst episode yet for you, buddy. Get ready to break a
It's
sweat.
not gonna take much. I'm gonna need some orange slices or something in a second. Okay. And you're good. Yeah.
There we go. That worked.
I just wanted to ask, why didn't you drink the Pruno?
I should have let you die. I love it how he just fades off like I sent him to the Phantom Zone. I hit him so hard, he just went off into a parallel prison dimension.
Oh my God!
Smash
Thank you guys so
Bros.
much. Intercepted. That was awesome.
good. I did that.
As always,
you.
you guys give the advice if you want to learn more. Contact your local fire department or EMT station, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! I also wanted to know, why don't you look at the cameras during the show?
Here, we'll let you. Is it everything you dreamed? Look into those cold, dead eyes.
When is Hacking the System coming back to Netflix? When was Brian going to bring back the spikes? You should do a collab with Adam Savage.
You should do a collab with King of Random.
The short one is too hyperactive. He's annoying.
Oh, that laughter is so fake.
Why are your episodes so scripted?